From the stomach flu? Yes. I'm looking skinny. I'm not by any means skinny. I've, what, been in Syria a month? There's no... I mean, it takes people 2 years sometimes to lose over 200 pounds. You know? But maybe shui. Maybe lost a little bit shui. So the pills I'm on to fix what's wrong have given me other health issues. Like, other stomach issue. Like, antibiotics just mess me up, man. I don't know. I haven't really weighed myself yet. I have a scale. Right now I'm by myself. B's in because Salah is, he basically, his house is finally vacant. After a while, like people were renting it for like years, 5 years or something. And they've had like months and months of warning about this, that, you know, it needs to be vacant. So finally, but they've lived there a long time, right? So it's, you know, there's a lot of renovations that have to take place and stuff like that. Installations, stuff, you know. So, but it has a really nice big, in Syria, a veranda, they call it baranda. It's huge and it's private. It's like covered in, and there's clothes lines so I can hang my clothes and our clothes. And Julia can bees, supervised, and we can bees. So I'll probably do a lot of my live streams there. I might get some like majlis seating for outside. So I want to be out of the way, and I want to just kind of take some time alone. You know, if I'm being honest, I find that, yeah, well, it's his house, right, Carolina? They actually have a new place. We didn't throw them out. They've had a lot of time to move. He was very generous with that, and there's no animosity or hard feelings. Like, you know, he made sure they had enough time to leave. So they've found a new place. Everything is good, and but it took a while, so that's why it's kind of been delayed a bit. But yeah, so yeah, I have a quiet moment alone. I haven't had a quiet moment alone in days. Like people like a friend or somebody will leave me like a 14-minute voice note. And I'll be like, yes, I can go do something, you know, while I'm listening to this voice note. Listen to them gossip about their life. Barbara, I don't know, April, I don't feel that much better, but I'm sure once I lose like a good 100 pounds, I'll feel really good. Thanks, Miss Me. I still feel out of shape, you know? I've been forced to be, yes, a social butterfly. You guys know how I am, right? And I love everybody. Hey, Natalie. Everybody that we've met in Syria has been amazing. So, yeah, I am in a hotel. I'm like, I feel bad saying this. I feel like spoiled and privileged and ungrateful, and I don't mean to sound that way, because we were staying in the interim until the house is ready. We were going to be staying. We stayed for a while with, you know, between people that Salah knows. Now the thing with that is that's why I haven't been live. I haven't gotten any cameos done. Number one, where the places we stay are more like, the internet is like really spotty. Like we didn't have internet one time for like a whole half day, which I hate saying that, but whenever your job is the internet, it's really tough. Like I just wanted to go live. I just wanted to, you know, and so, but also it's just always visiting. Like, and there's no short visiting. If you're from Syria, you know, I think there's somebody from Syria in here, or Arabic culture. When you visit someone, you know, it's like that all day, like socializing, and there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of children, and I'm from a different culture, and I had to say that. I'm like, because Salah is the translator, and I said, you just have to let people know that I'm used to just sealing in a room by myself with my cat, peace and quiet, like most of the day. And I really have been enjoying getting out of my like circle and like doing things. I think that's why I'm like, you know, you guys say I've lost a bit of weight, like a little bit, like, you know, noticeable maybe. I don't think that much, you know. It's why people are so social and, you know, around people all the time, because like they don't rely on that. They don't rely on just sitting and scrolling all day. They do scroll and like watch videos. It's not like you know, they're living off the like no nothing at all, you know, no internet at all. But juice, you know, this is like a whole process. It's really cool. Like you feel like royalty or part of the family. Like when you visit someone, they really make you feel welcome. They're so nice. Like I can't tell you how like white these people's hearts are, like for lack of a better term, you know what I mean? Like they have really, really caring personalities. Socializing is good for you. I know it's normal to socialize for everyone. I know, but like for me, I don't know if it's like my mental state and just how I've been conditioned my whole life living. I I don't know. I've never been like a huge, even as a teenager, you know, as a teenager or a kid, it's like as a kid, I would get forced to go to birthday parties. Cause like you have those kids in your class, it's like custom to invite the whole class, you know? And you don't want to go. You don't want to go. I would be miserable. I'd call my mom to pick me up. I don't know. But yeah, Salah's staying with me, but you know, when I'm going to be going live when I can. Whenever we're in the house, it'll be a lot better. You want to go to parties because that's what everyone cool is doing on the weekend, right? But like I hated being there. Like I would literally sometimes just sit in a chair, like I don't know. Now there's AC here, but you can't run it all day long. Like there's times when you can run it. What I like about it here is it's just quiet. That's it. There's no screaming. There's no, you know, like I just need a bit of a break to just, you know, just decompress. At least some time alone. You know, I can do my lives alone, blah, blah, blah. But I'll still be socializing, but just more time alone. Julia? No, we can't have pets here. But there's someone very special close to us who, I don't know what it is, her magical touch with animals, but Julia loves her as equal as she loves me. And she's staying with her right now. She's taking care of her. So until we get in our house, which will be soon, Things are just in transition right now, guys, because it's not like, yes, you know, I want to do touristy things and things, but we're also kind of, I mean, we have like a life here, so we're doing life stuff. People think I spent the money on the hotel. Well, money was spent on the hotel, but not Sasa's money. All of the people who are wondering where it is are none of them donated. But all you have to know is basically her school. I put a picture, but we'll have more updates in the future, inshallah. But her school, transportation, outfits, whatever else, you know. The family is well taken care of. That's all you gotta know. No, coffee is bae. Nor is not Sasa's mom. The hotel's okay. You know, it's not like probably what you would be used to in the West, but it's all right. Yeah, I didn't really. It's not that I don't want to be around anyone. Well, it kind of is, but not in a rude way. It's sounding, you know. And even one of the person, hey Pam, looked at me and was like, "Do we not make you feel welcome?" And I was like, "Oh, how do I?" I was like, "No, it's not at all. Like Syria would be so much harder without these people. So it's not them. My room is where I hide. You guys know how I am, you know. But it's nice. Like I'm getting used to it, I think, because I kind of feel lonely right now. Like for me and Salah, like to be alone, you know. Yeah, magical soul, because you know how it is in Syria, like, you know, someone will find out that, you know, you're a guest somewhere, and then they all want to come visit, and then you go somewhere else and visit. Oh, and then this person wants to see you, and then this person wants to visit you, and I think, you know, they're very interested that I'm from Canada, you know, but I just need some time of the day alone, obviously, to do like live streams and also just decompress a bit and just, you know, when you stay at someone's house, it's like I feel bad because like I need my CPAP during the night. Sometimes the power goes out, you know, and like you go to bed late because you're socializing late, you know, like going to sit outside and having shisha, having bizzers and coffee and talking till about 1, 2, 3, sometimes, you know, 3, 4 in the morning, and then getting up, you know, at like 8. You're just like, I'm so tired. So I'm like, you know, and plus Salah is like a translator. I do have Google Translate. Sometimes the internet's not working. Yeah, Julia is staying with someone until the house is ready. No, I don't think I'm too good for them at all.
Stop the cap.
That's not it. And they don't think that. They understand. Not worth going to the theater for. I miss going to the theater, if I'm honest. or like a really big iced coffee. But those are, I feel privileged saying that, but that's my culture I'm from, you know? But I'll never complain. Hey, Maina, I'll never complain. I don't want to complain, you know? I feel like I can just go back to those things if I want to, and so move on. You know, like, you're gonna get school updates. She's in school, that's all you. What it was for, to help her out, help her family out. Did you donate, Lyra Hunter? Just wondering. She got sick of all the friendly people and her cat. Yeah, that's totally what I said, Lacey. Yes, you hear very well. Not every charity shows you where every single dollar goes. That's not true. Actually, that's why I don't like donating to just random charities, because you just have to trust them too. You don't know where the money goes. You know, it wants to put like a split AC, but it's like takes a lot of power. I don't know. That's why I find it so like, I guess, just like weird that like people think that we can afford to renovate a whole house, send Sasa to school and pay for all that, and also to stay in a hotel and live life. Like there's no way. Well, my goal was like 1,000. We made like a little over that, like maybe 1,100 or something like that. Not very much. Anybody complaining in the chat right now, did you donate any money? It was only a few donors. It was only like a handful of donors. Did any of you donate? I don't know why you're worried about other people's money. There are people who trust our intentions and trust us. If you don't donate. That's fine. But just like shut up about it, you know? Like, did you donate, Kylag? She's on the internet because her parents said I could, and they are desperate for help. Okay? That's literally all I'm gonna say about that. No, Nora is not her mom. Did I actually say that anywhere? No. We know a lot of people here. A lot. Hearing situations, and it's, you know, it's like, how are you gonna, like, I didn't bounce out of the country with people's money. What are you even talking about? You don't make any sense. Like, what? I bounced out of the country because I was tired of, like, biting my tongue and, like, being super careful and, like, worried about this joke-ass friggin' Pause Kuwait company threatening me with prostitution charges. You know, that's what I was bouncing out of. I'm like, bye. I'm not living here. See you. You know? Yeah, haters are to blame for that, 100%. Because they they reached out and harassed these people, told them all these lies. These people believe them because they're loony. I don't know what their problem is. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want to go back there. That's why I'm not there. And plus, no. Lady, how will it validate I've grown when I've always shown receipts? Always. I got a message on Instagram from that Mary Feeken, whatever her name is. And she's like, sorry, Chantal, I'm requesting a refund because I don't feel the situation is right. Take care to you and your family. So I just did like this and I blocked her. Like, if you're going to think that bad of me and just be like, she started as a hater. Yo mama covered her. I hate flip-floppy people. Like, get out of my life. So, oh, so Hakate is all like anti-foodie now. I don't care. Good for her. That's her problem. No one cares. Oh, I know. I can't stand the shiitake friggin' noodles. I'll take the calories over the disgustingness. You know. Oh, I know. They're awful people. They're awful people. No matter what I say, and that's the reason, you know, from now on, if I need something, I'm just gonna say, like, if you want to help, help. If you don't, don't. But don't, you know, I'm not giving this as content for people and just, no, making drama. It's just, once the house is ready, I'm gonna be in my, like, wife of a Syrian Muslim man era. Like, full max. Like, how we've still been pretty spoiled. Being at friends and stuff, how like staying at others' meal, they wash the floor. Like, I'm gonna have to like really be a lot more active than I'm used to in my life, and you know, I think it'll just be really, really, really good for me. So I'm gonna have to like, I haven't had a cheeseburger in forever. I really want a cheeseburger. I can't. There's not really cheeseburgers here. Do I have some nice snacks? Nah. I have some Mr. Noodles. Or some noodles. I want like a double quarter pounder with double cheese. I have not seen anyone of a different race in Syria, maybe one Chinese person. And I was like, what? There's a Chinese person. Is this an illusion? Because I haven't seen anybody. You know? Yes, I'm hungry. Stay mad about it. I have to use the facilities. No! I'm such an idiot. I flipped the camera and showed some of my room. Oh my god. I don't want to friggin' dox my room. No, go back and see. Did you see any, like, anything else? Bastards are so horny to see a hotel room. Yeah. God. It's so pathetic. Anyways, no more attention for them. I'm such an idiot. I went to hit the microphone and I hit reverse camera. I'm beyond accepting that there are psychotic loser people out there. So I'm trying to protect myself and I'm not doing a good job. Like, I should have taped the back camera. You're right. I don't care. I know I'll be doxxed. Whatever. I don't give a shit anymore. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not living my life worrying about these little things anymore. Whatever. I don't care. Yes, there's AC. Yes. We know you're in Dubai. The water brand gave you away. Where? Water brand? No room service. Should I make it noodles? Should I get off of here? I'm in Syria! But not in Damascus. I don't have to come clean to anything, Seth. Why do I owe you any information? Who cares? Yes, I do have room service, but I don't want it.
You sure about that?
I don't much like the options. Whatever you say, Scrap. No one cares. Like, I'm not saying I am outside of Syria, and why would I lie? Why do you think I would lie about that? Can you give me one good reason? Why? Think logically now. People like you are why? Because you're crazy. No, because the goal is not to have them find out, dummy. How do they not understand that? They're literally trying to find where I am. Chicken katsu is really good. Blue cheeseburger. Okay, what are we gonna eat anyways? What am I gonna eat? Yeah, freak show. I'll get right on confirming where I am. Like, no brain. Wallah. No. I did travel because I figured that basically what happened was Salah. Okay, I may as well tell you guys, I guess. F-U-C-K. I was having a bit of burnout. Like, because whenever I got back, I was going to release a series of videos from where I am anyways. But, you know, I'm still recovering from, like, I didn't feel well. And the heat, like, constantly throughout the night, I'm not able to sleep well. Was sleeping, going to bed late from the socializing and then getting up early because, like, you know, stat every morning at, like, early morning, the kids would be, like, coming in the room and waking us up. So I didn't feel like I was going to tell you guys where I was, but only after I got... Honestly, I'm missing, like, kind of Western comforts right now. Like, while I'm trying to feel better, I want to get a lot of rest and just, like, be alone mentally. I'm, like, not doing that well, especially during the transition phase. I think it will be a lot better once we have, like, Salah finally finishes the house and stuff. And like I said, since Kuwait, you know, he's been warning that, you know, he's gonna need the house. Because to protect myself, that's why I tried to hide where I was. I'm here for a little while and expensive. Like, I'm still being frugal about traveling. We're not paying rent right now, so it'd be the same thing. It's like cheaper, still cheaper than paying rent. You know, we got to pay to live. So it's not like I'm like, you know, just spending frivolously on like luxuries and stuff. Trust me, I'm not. Like if I go out and do things for content, they would know where I am. Even if I do things for mukbangs, they would know that food's not available in Syria. So what, lady? It's a lot for me. Whatever, not everyone's the same. Julia, well, she's with Salah and his family and stuff, so. More western area, yeah. You know, the closest area, and it's very nice. The hotels, even the 2-3 stars, are like more like 4 stars, and they're very affordable. The constant internet, I've been able to do more cameos and more live streams and everything than where I was. Relax and yeah, I need to recharge basically. Because when I go back, like, that's it, you know. No, I'll have to reschedule my appointment. I'm not going to be back by then. Yeah, I'm staying it for a little while. Like, I want to make the most and just, you know. I might go out, maybe, you know, and just like I might try to do content from here where I am, and I also don't want to go outside. Like I just want to, you know, relax. Hi, Bae. Miss you. Nice to see you. Working hard on the house? Fresh air is good for mental health. Yeah, it's nice to be outside. Yes, he's there. Who's gonna work on the house? A ghost? Good night, babe. I'll message you after I get off. It wasn't a lie because you weren't required to tell anyone. Yeah, exactly. He's not decorating country tapestry. It's like foundational work. Stuff that women don't do here. Well, definitely not me. No, he's not staying with me. He can't just travel anywhere. And he has to work on the house. So whenever it's all fixed up, because I can't be in it right now anyways, it's better for me to be away and out of the way. So it's not a lie. It's called not needing to tell you where I am because you're crazy. So yes, I'm going to keep lying too. I'm going to keep avoiding where to, like, you know. I have food. Yum. Burger and fries. Bismillah. We have cheese, onions, caramelized, lettuce, tomato, barbecue sauce. Eat a bite. Mmm. I guess it is. Not all of Syria is starving. Do you not feel stupid and ignorant saying things like that? Wow. There's starving people in Canada and the US as well. Did you know that? There's kids who go starving to school and have no food. Do you feel bad eating? Anyway. When we do stay with people, we always buy the food.
Sure, Jan.
Sometimes we pay for the water, gas, everything. I know, I'm gonna try not to, but... J-Dot, we're having chicken soup, some garlic bread to start. Okay. Whoa, I got chicken teriyaki. Look at this. Yum. I'm freaking... All I had was some oranges. I'm pretty hungry. don't think I'll eat all this rice, but we'll see. Mm. I just love Qatar. It's like luxurious. I don't know. Beautiful country. I could go to indoor places. I want to check out the museum. Honestly, I don't know how long I'm here for. Can you open an orange julep? Man, I'm feeling more geriatric by the day. Tooth Fairy, you don't think I would be polite in customer service? Tooth Fairy? You match boots. I know sometimes it gets stuck, eh? I worked in customer service for a long time. Yeah, I gotta like lay off the food, man. I think I'll it's hard. Hi, can I order a cappuccino? Did you go all the way there for AC? Partly. When they clean, I sit in the lounge. Whoops. Bet you never thought you'd see that tattoo again. This friggin' shirt. It does look tasty. Cold in here. Broke a chair in Thailand at another hotel, not BU place. And oh please, so every single thing we buy in life is gonna be Sass's money. Like I didn't know you could fund a whole renovation, traveling for a few weeks on $1,000, K-Love, but nice try. I kind of had Hardee's yet last night. It's too tempting. Hardee's after Outback, yep. And when I get to Syria, I really don't have an excuse. One of my jobs basically just to take care of the household, which is a big job for me. I'm not used to that. And honestly, it's not something I particularly really like to do. I'd rather pay someone to do those things. Gives them a job. But I have to do it. So I think I'll feel better once I get in a routine of self-care. See the doctor, get my diabetes under control. Yeah, I did, hon. I filmed the gym and pool, but the pool is on the roof. And it's very hot out. And there's a ladder to get in and out, and I'm scared of not being able to. But the gym is pretty cool. It's not bad. There's a few treadmills. There's not much equipment, but they give you, there's bottled water and towels. And I know, babe, it's hard here because there's so much food here. And I'm just sealing. I should make a routine. That's why you went there. No. Would I like to do some walking? No. But I need to, yeah. Maybe the treadmill bees tomorrow. I lost 13 kg in 1 month in Syria, yeah. Babe, after I get back, I'm not gonna have any of that food for like a year or more. No, I don't feel bad leaving Salah because it's things I can't do. When I go back, I'll help him with things I can do. Like, to build stuff. He doesn't really have to build stuff, but yeah, he knows how to do stuff. He's pretty handy. He hated the AC in Kuwait. He always made me turn it off or wanted me to, and then I would be like, no, or at least turn it up. So he doesn't care as much. Chorizo, cheese, and bread, remember? And then they would give you orange Fanta like all day, every day. I had a turkey sub. It's not that it's better than Syria. I mean, it has AC, so. But I think Salah will install one, but I'm not sure. I'm on vacay from Syria. Yeah, I am. Salah has to renovate, and yeah. I'm here for AC and food, so I wouldn't want to go back without AC, yeah. But not like major construction. Yeah, the summer can be oppressive in the Middle East. Right. So even just a little bit of time away, um, you know, every day is a day closer to fall. It was just, yeah, I was just exhausted. I'm like, if you're gonna be renovating the house, why don't I just go somewhere then? And take a break and a rest. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to leave. Well, I really think this would be good for me. Sounds like my worst nightmare. Plus, I was getting burnt out with all the visiting. I'm in Syria. Can't you hear the fans going 500 miles an hour? I'm not on antibiotics anymore, but no, but I might need to go to the hospital. Oh my gosh. Uh, I think laying in the AC and just not doing much was worse for my health. I noticed before I left, maybe 3 days before I left, I started getting a bad headache. I noticed that I was so short of breath, okay? But like, I'm not wheezing or coughing, just, I don't know, my head feels like I have cotton in it, and my breathing is awful. So either it's my heart, a blood clot, COVID, I have no idea. I'm very prone to blood clots, and I should be on blood thinners, and I'm not, so. Tomorrow, the hospitals are not the same here, guys. I don't want to go at night. They turn the AC off. You would sweat and complain. Honestly, I felt healthier sweating my ass off. I lost a ton of weight, and I'm sure I gained a lot of it back in that short amount, in like a week of being there. So there's no AC yet, but tomorrow, inshallah, they're supposed to install it. My abdomen is swollen, and I can't breathe, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm dying. And I traveled like this. I was like, well, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the doctor and tell him all my problems in French, because that's the only language I speak. And Salah can't translate that because he's never heard of a pulmonary embolism. Does anyone know what that is in Arabic? I couldn't go back to Canada. Could be a heart failure. Oh my gosh, just from a few fast food meals the past week? Or maybe the heat and then the AC, I don't know. Being overweight, I know. I panicked. Like, my short of breath got so bad that I had to take my CPAP off. I panicked because I didn't want something covering my mouth. No, my feet are not swollen at all. I don't want to be lonely in Canada. I said, just let me make it home so that I can see my cat and my husband. And I know my mom and everybody, I know, but I can't, how can I die without saying goodbye to Julia? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can't go tonight. Salah's gonna, he's so dead. The healthcare is so cheap here. What I'm gonna do is go in the morning. If I'm laying down, I'm okay right now, It's just my head hurts. No, my heartbeat doesn't feel irregular at all. I had to travel, and I tried so hard, to get ready in the hotel in the morning. I was trying to rest, and my head hurt so bad. And I had 4 hours to sleep before I had to get up for the airport when I was traveling home. And I put on that chapter on low and just tried to fall asleep. And then I tried to get ready, and I was like, I couldn't even walk to the toilet, and I was out of breath. And I'm like, how am I gonna travel back to Syria? So I just requested wheelchair service, and they're so nice. On the plane, the lady, she was like an angel. She kept coming to me, and they don't do this usually, but she kept coming to me. I know, I'm prone to them. I need to get back on medicine. Hey Virginia, what I've been doing is taking aspirin as a makeshift blood thinner in case that's what it is. But earlier today, I lost my voice. I felt really like I had a cold. I'll just have to really, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go in the morning. I feel like I have a flu, a blood clot, everything all at once. I don't feel well. Yeah, my abdomen. I need a good fast. When I didn't eat when I was sick, honestly, my stomach slimmed right down. You saw that.